Let me keep him.
So maybe we could just ask him his name, because I don't know his name.
I'm Patrick from Yafusu.
His name is Yafusu.
Okay. We're from a university in Hungary, and we're just interested in the park and its relationships with the communities.
I'm from University of Hungary. I'm managing park, forest, and then a craft kita hundi.
And how big is his farm?
How many hectares?
40 acres.
40 acres.
40 acres, okay. And is this the first time he's ever had crop raiding?
The Dikaya Mwana Besewa food.
Dab. Oma Bambay 10 times the time.
No, they've been here about 10 times.
Over many years or just this year?
Less than 3 years ago.
For sure. First, name Dowo, Nuha, Kukuba de Bamu Hono. Omu Hamiwana, me free for my bed as a free. And me free Habano. Bayer is doing what Chidia, Debia, so machines when. And Kubia Medubia, no Mabi.
I want to know how.
I also know Hamna, me free.
Okay. The issue is that he has been farming along the park.
Right.
And about 8 years ago, he used to farm at the other side. And the elephants used to worry him. So he moved from there and came here. And since 8 years ago, every year they come to the farm.
Okay. And does he know about the fencing, the chili fencing?
What a bina or Demako?
I don't know, Machi me.
He has heard it and he has done some before.
And what was his experience?
Nothing now come from.
Me no. Me need the Saya no me or Mama. Or my money, Yanuina, and Mukunus not minister can to be. A woman's minister can be to be. Until my is here, I'm one hammer.
So when he did it, it was very effective. That year the animals didn't come. But after that, the wooden poles collapsed, the pepper faded, and the oil also faded. And he has not got any money to buy new items to do it again.
So he would use it if he had money for maintenance, basically.
Okay. It is a winner's car. When he gets some help, he will do it again.
And what does he think of the park? What's his view of the park?
So, parking in the Omugini, who began to mean continue there. And fast what they never saw. Fast also now, Mujer and through no dancing to Minko who be, and I'm waiting to have no more high.
When the government took over from the forestry, I mean, when it was converted to a protected area, nobody is allowed to go in to hands to do things for themselves. And that has, because of that, it has conserved the elephants, and they are worrying them since that time.
Does he think the elephants have increased in number or gone down or about the same?
We just say one Edwana Ados.
You see,
since the government took over, the numbers have increased every year, and he thinks that is why they are worrying him so much.
If there was any way that he could, does he have any ideas on how to reduce that conflict in any way, either by the park or by farmers?
Oh, it is really we can say Sonone a craphone, Kita who be in the Bacofon Kaka.
The Bacofoma, Lidia Mosso said, what may Scabinia top manium Kunibi, Nia ye, na and one, or much major says Sankuti and Kudahuno, Mumia Didia, M7 one to be giant, yes, over.
Yeah, he thinks that if the park owner can supply them with equipment, the pepper, the dirty oil, the rope, they are willing to fence their farm. And if that is done, there will be a very harmonious relationship between them and the park.
Okay. What does he farm in here? What does he farm in?
I don't know.
Like a cocoa.
Yeah, mainly a cocoa farm.
And does he have any benefits from the park? Does it help him in any way?
Oh, sisi ade na me ka say nsuo de na esisu a me ba kran ko yato nsuo ne boa me ende man kan am bo nsuo ne wo topa wa ha papa okay na sisi a muaye ende mumia mani pa o de kan de wo
okay it's because of the rain. Okay. That is why he came here to farm the cocoa.
Okay.
So because the rain decreases as you go away from the forest. But here, almost every day it rains here. I mean, it's good for his cocoa. So he prefers planting the cocoa here,
as close to the park as
To
possible.
the park, as it's opposed to other place. So one benefit he gets is the rain from the forest. And he pointed to the river. There's a river.
I can hear it.
Yeah. And he believes that it's because of the forest that this river doesn't dry.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. And is he? Would he? If I know he wants to plant cocoa, but if there was another crop that he could plant that would make him the same income just further away from the park, would he? Would he switch to that, or?
Nothing we cocoa will. I be mount. Sika cocoa with the mount. Big jawis. Akoyesa afuna.
Say minyam wane dia.
Yam fan say bibiaba. Say afidie bi aba. Na sika ya de be mount. Afidie de be mount. Esese cocoa ya. Mpo ebedo so asin cocoa. Ubeja cocoa ho akoyesa food.
Ase emwa di say emu odudi a metumi agya ha no makoye adwuma foforo obebi
no agya we am
meja de.
So what he's saying is that if that one is more beneficial, sustainable,
right,
he can rely on market, etc. Forever.
Yeah.
Then he will leave this one for the elephants and go there. Yeah. But he was citing an example where some people came to tell them about sunflower.
Oh yeah.
And they stopped most of their farms and embarked on the sunflower. When the sunflower matured, nobody came to buy it. But they can't also consume. They don't.
Yes.
They didn't even know the sunflower. So, if they are sure that there's an alternative,
a market.
Yeah, they will leave this.
Okay. Thank you for your time.
Now we'll be catching. I asked him whether he has something to.
Sure. The more catcher on say, almost to abandon on my business, maybe. And some one on Saturday. I check. If you see me young, the Shankwala and some secondary school. Cocoa ya na dam TV go ha won bi ni na. We was a town of Mapa, not any hay. Nti me so me wo ayi na o maka no. O me dia to mani mu no. Wo mu ni so ma me. Na me so amuwa me. Na o mo so aboa wo mo. Wo sa ayi na o mo dia o mo kan tra ban. Mo ma de mo mi pa.
If you have anything you want to ask.
Okay. Yeah, o ma bre. Ma pa ba.
He's saying that when you go tell the government that he's catering for 7 children through this farm, but as he's conserving the elephant, one day he woke up to find his cocoa being consumed by this elephant, and it's very painful. He has no source of income than this farm. Even the cassava that he depends for food, they've uprooted everything. So the government should come to their aid, especially in the form of the pepper and the dirty oil and the rope, and they do the rest. And we thank you very much for interacting, sympathizing with him.
Our pleasure. Is it okay if we get a picture with him?
Yeah.
Can we get a picture?